The New England Patriots just got great Week 16 news. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots on the daily, pushing out that content to people just like you who can't get enough Patriots football. So as always, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, please, and comment below. So today what we're going to be talking about, Week 16 against the Buffalo Bills. Yes, it is a crash waiting to happen. You can anticipate it. It's like you're driving in the snow. You hit the brakes. You start going all over the place. You're not stopping. And there is a truck in front of you that you are bound to hit. That is the Patriots this week. You never know. Again, they could win, but the odds are against them. We're going to jump into that as well. Some interesting trade potential, rumor, I don't know. We'll jump into that as well. But let's jump into it. The good news, Week 16, the Patriots are most likely not going to win, and it will most likely be an ugly game. Tomorrow we will jump into the odds, the Vegas odds, the predictions, all that fun stuff. But for today, I'll leave you with this. If the Patriots lose this game, they will most likely jump from the number 3 overall pick to the number 2 overall pick. You're like, Aaron, of course you are meshing this in with the draft. Yes, of course, we need to something to look forward to. And so if they lose to the Bills and then the Raiders beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars, they are on the downward trend. They are looking rough. The Raiders, believe it or not, with their hodgepodge team, is looking a lot better than I thought they would look. And so that being said, you look at these games, and there is a potential that the Patriots make a move on up to number 2. That would be good not only because the number 2 pick, more likely they get exactly who they want, but as well in later rounds, they're going to have earlier picks as well. So you take that second overall pick in the second round or wherever that might be. It's better draft capital where, hey, if you want to go into the end of the first round, midway first round, that you're able to do that with that kind of capital. So, again, that is good news for the Patriots. Now, if the Raiders end up winning, that's all right. The Giants would have to beat then the Falcons to move up. Now, again, I truly believe the New York Football Giants are the worst team in the NFL. I have a hard time seeing them beat the Falcons, but Michael Penix Jr., the crazy pick from Washington. A lot of people were surprised, especially after they gave Kirk Cousins the bag, getting Michael Penix, big Penix energy, onto the Falcons. But now guess what? He is the indefinite starter for the rest of the year. The Falcons could still make the playoffs, so this is crazy. It is possible also if the Patriots, to get the number 1 pick, move all the way up if the Raiders and the Giants both win. I think that is highly, highly unlikely. But again, you never know. That's why they play the game. So, again, comment below. Tell me what you think. I would assume most people are hitting money line Bills and most likely the spread to cover, so we will see. Now, jumping into the trade, talking about the Raiders some more, Maxx Crosby. A lot of people are thinking that the Patriots should pursue a blockbuster trade with him. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Maxx Crosby, he's an absolute dog in L.A., 27 years old. You can see his numbers right now through 12 games, almost 8 sacks. The past 2 years, he's easily eclipsed double-digit sacks. He is someone to be reckoned with, one of the best edge rushers in the league. But I'm going to tell you this. I do not think the Raiders have any interest in trading him just because I think in a similar sense, New England is in the same spot with someone like Christian Gonzalez, someone who is a stud, who is now granted, Maxx Crosby is much further on in his career, but it's someone where they have potential. They don't have to worry about that position. Why in the world would they trade? The Raiders most likely are going to go and draft a quarterback. Who knows? Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, who knows who they're going to go with. But again, they have some pieces in place for the Raiders where they figure some other things out. They could surprise a lot of people next year. Again, I don't think the Raiders are in as bad a spot as other teams like the Giants. I do think they have some quality players on that team, especially Brock Bowers is someone who could definitely be Offensive Rookie of the Year. So I don't think this trade is possible, though I would like to see the Patriots get Maxx Crosby. I don't think there's any chance. I think it is a long shot. I think it would be a surprise. I don't see the Raiders trying to move on from easily their best player on their roster right now. Again, they get some other pieces in place, even though they are in a tough division where the Broncos and the Chargers are both, and the Chiefs technically are all right now, I believe, in the playoffs for sure. Well, not for sure, definitely the Chiefs, but the other two are wild card. It will be interesting to see, but I think when it comes to edge rushing, I think a big tier name like that is not going to happen for the Patriots. They might be able to get someone out of free agency, but I think it'd be wiser for them to draft someone. But again, looking at the draft in order, offensive line, wide receiver, edge rusher. I don't think edge rusher is a top priority, but again, whatever happens in the offseason leading up to the draft can affect the draft. So if they get someone good in the offseason before the draft, then that can switch up their priorities in the draft. So we will see what happens. But again, tell me what you think. Comment below what you think on Maxx Crosby. Again, I think it is an incredible long shot, and I do not think that's going to happen. I think he will be a Raider next year. And so comment below. Tell me what you think. Again, let me say this about Maxx Crosby too. A lot of people in Detroit wanted Maxx Crosby going up to the trade deadline because Aiden Hutchinson went down, and he did not. And I am sure the Lions would have gave a king's ransom to get him, and they didn't get him. So the Raiders, I don't see him going. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Again, my name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots. We'll talk later. Peace.